Dolphins, the greatest football team.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on.
They'll run. Here's Devon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. But you look at this Patriots defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man, and are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground, because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. The Dolphins 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Again, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
79 Bronx, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Willis looking to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Still, here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Now Gabriel. A quick throw there is incomplete. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6 absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
60 red. Fury, yellow. Hey, check mega. Hut, hut.
To throw, Gabriel. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
First
Set.
down, Patriots.
33, yellow. Steel, black. Black shot. Ready, ready. Set.
Throwing now, Gabriel. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. It leads to a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Yellow, 22, 23 rail. Red, cycle. Drill, green. Hut, hut.
Gabriel looking to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Set, ready. 52, blue. Ready.
Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well. And I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Blue, white, white. Red, yellow. Black ultra. Claws red. Blue striker. Hut.
Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Down. Yellow, 43. 22 meters. Ready?
To the air is Gabriel. Now he'll tuck this and run. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Ready?
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Black, black, 95. Check smash. Ready.
Gabriel going to throw for it. And it is caught. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe They're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Here's Gabriel. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come up from his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gabriel. Touchdown! Will Shipley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Got it.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Up the middle, O'Chan. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
13, 70, Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
The shotgun snap to Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 58 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Broncos. nice.
To the right side and complete to Atwell. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Ready. Ready.
Achane gets it from the gun. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, We have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
Ready.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a fourth down.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Blue striker. Let's go. 52. Black on real green. Steel. Black. Hut.
Operating from the gun. Gabriel. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Let's go now.
Gain of 9 yards.
Yellow.
First down,
43.
New England.
Set.
Back to throw. Gabriel. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Edo blue. Claws red. White. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Gabriel. He's got this to Williams, complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Patriots.
Ready, go. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
That's another Patriots first down.
Come on,
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. but you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 60.
To throw, here's Willis. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
17 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Now Willis to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ochan. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Ready, break. Let's go, go.
A run straight ahead with Ochan. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense has another in their back pocket.
And I just wonder on the other side of the ball, do you just challenge the big guys up front? This is short yardage situation. We ought to be able to pick this up. Or do you say to yourself, they are awfully tough. I've got to throw it on this down.
70, let's go. Ready.
Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They set up the screen. Ochan has it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Here we go, set. Cup 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. He'll dump this off to Ochan. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Come on. 8 Cowboy, 18 Rattler, 18.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
On the set.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Now Ochan on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
60 by Warriors, 70, 19 Lions.
Back to throw, Willis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Ochan, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Dolphins 10. Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing here, Howell. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. In motion left comes Williams.
Ready?
A final shot before break. Gabriel. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
On the double.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. Great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Here's Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Panther 11. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Willis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19, 18, 65, 65. Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's Willis. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 more yards. Complete to Jalen Tolbert. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Get it. Ready, ready.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Malik Willis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now 17-14.
Patriots 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Black, 95, green jack. Ready.
Now Gabriel. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 15. And the Patriot first down.
To throw, Gabriel. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready up.
At the 34
Bill Green. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Right, white. Smash, red. Slide, blue. Red, cycle. Set, pop.
Gabriel looking to throw. He's in the space past the 25. And they'll have him in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
45, white, 6, leather. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Gabriel. The kicker here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down and 8.
Ready. Let's go. Get cluster. Stick. Black ultra. Ready?
To the air is Gabriel. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely loved what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, for every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Out of the gun is a giveaway champ. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's third down and 4.
19 Lions. Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18 ready.
Willis now off of play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. Willis will look to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hurt. 70 Timberwolves, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. 65 Cats, 65 Cats.
Now Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 49 yards. And the Dolphins have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 24, Patriots 21. Bradley Pinion is set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. taken at the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 14-yard line.
Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Malik Willis, 14 yards. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
31. Patriots 21.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here's Gabriel.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Got it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
33, yellow. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Gabriel.
Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here we go. Set.
4th down. Here's Gabriel.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll give this to Champ.
And that play went nowhere.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Patriots first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
Patriots first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. It's complete to Williams. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Black open. Ready?
From the gun, it's Gabriel. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Strike. Ready?
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Yellow. 6. Mega.
Gabriel going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Second and 5.
Come on. Set, Warriors, set. 19 tight. 19 light.
Willis. It's caught. Tolbert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup of 38. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 69 yards on the ground for him now, as he's done that on 15 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Ready? Hawk 7, Viking, and 3. Dragon 60. Trap 50, trap 50. Let go.
Now Willis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Patriots 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Gabriel. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Black open.
Looking to throw. Gabriel. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Patriots.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Straight ahead, Shipley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Go red. Blue striker. Strike blue. Needle red. Cycle. Ready?
Back to throw. Gabriel. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Let's go
Well,
now.
as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Dolphins, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on